Today we are going to show overhauling and testing procedures of NC4 valve. NC4 valve means it is having four normally closed ports. That is why it is called NC4 valve. And this is what we are showing is NC4 valves. This part of these NC4 valves are described in CLW drawing 40WD 111.118 with the latest alteration. Alteration will be there, and there are different drawing sheets for each components. Now let us see what are the tools using for overhauling NC4 valves. Now let us see what are the tools using for overhauling NC4 valves. This is screwdriver for removing that special screw available on the armature casing cover, and this is ring spanner for removing that plugs available at the bottom of the NC4 valve. This is T-handle for making and removing connections, cable connections, terminal connections, and this is special tool for removing the core from that assembly, and this is LCR meter for testing resistance and inductance value of the solenoid coil, and this is interturn short meter for qualifying the coil, and with this instrument we can check whether solenoid coil having interturn short, and this is petrol gun for cleaning purpose. Now let us see how we can dismantle that NC4 valves. First we are unscrewing that special screw and removed armature casing cover. Then we will remove that armature plate assembly. Then nylon spindle we are removed. Then next we need to slacken, unscrew that core from the valve body. Inside core there will be top valve that is core removed. Then coil, solenoid coil will be removed from that magnetic frame, and these are washers, nylon washers, and from bottom of valve we need to remove bottom valve spring and we are removing threaded plug to remove that bottom valve. Inside valve body, bottom valve spring available. Now let us see the main parts of NC4 valves. This is armature casing cover, armature plate, nylon spindle, core, solenoid coil, nylon gas washer, armature magnetic frame, top valve, dowel pin, bottom valve, then phosphorus spring, valve body and threaded plug. These are the main parts of NC4 valve, and detailed drawing available for all this material in 40WD 111 118 at different pages. Next is cleaning of all the removed components with the petrol. Core, solenoid coil, magnet frame with the nameplate, valve body, threaded plug, and the remaining things, top valve, bottom valve, spring, gasket are must change items. So for every overhauling, these items will be replaced. And now all the components we will blow with compressed air to remove all the dust and dust. Armature plate, solenoid coil, core, armature, casing. Now after cleaning, we need to replace all the must change items. So this is the kit. Every kit will be having, we need to see this year of manufacturing and month. These kits contain rubber components, so maximum within 2 years only we should use this overhauling kit, because after 2 years, more than 2 years means that a rubber component will get perished and it may lead to failure online. So important activities: qualifying that solenoid coil with interturn short meter. First switch on that interturn short meter, then set the needle in green zone, then slowly insert solenoid coil in probe, so that if the needle is still in green zone, then there is no interturn short in that solenoid coil. If needle deflected to red zone, then coil need to be rejected, because inside coil is short. That indicates coil is short. Second step in qualifying solenoid coil is to check the resistance. Resistance should be 1350 plus 8% minus 0 at 20 degree. So this whatever we are seeing in this gauge is ambient temperature. This to be converted to 20 degree to see the resistance. See that the resistance is within the limit. Now that assembling of NC4 is the next activity. Copper washer, placing our threaded plug, then phosphorus bronze spring provided on the lower valve, and closing the bottom area with a plug. Then next, top wall will be placed on the bottom wall, and the dowel will be placed in the place in the wall body. Next is assembling solenoid coil in magnetic frame. Then insert core inside solenoid coil. Then assemble core with the valve body by screwing it. Now core to be tightened with a special tool for proper fitment. Then insert nylon spindle. Then assemble armature plate assembly. Then provide armature casing over the armature and tighten this special screw for hold covering the armature casing. After assembling, we need to check the inductance value of the coil. Actually, inductance value need to check with the core only, and rated value is 11 to 14 Henry. So for solenoid coil, qualifying means it is in 3 stages. First is end return, that will indicate the coil shortage. Second, resistance, that is 1350 plus 8% minus 0 ohm, and inductance value to be 11 to 14 Henry. After assembling and qualifying completely solenoid valve, next is need to test the valves for its performance. So fix the assembled valve on test stand. Now we are going to test NC4 valve. Giving connection to terminals. Check that there is no air leakage. And now pick up and drop being checked. Now for these settings, 100 volt, at 100 volt coil is got picked. And dropage at 26 volt. As per the specification, pickup should be within 60 to 70 volt, and the drop should be within 10 to 20 volt. So since pickup voltage is higher, we need to grind bottom valve for adjusting the pickup and drop voltage. Now after correcting that bottom valve length, pickup is got 70 and drop should be within 20 to 30. Drop value should be within 20 to 30, and now we are having 22 volt. So pickup is 70 and drop is 22. Now finally top cover also provided, and we will for reliability we need to test assemble the magnet valve for 200 cycles of operation. So we will keep it in auto run. With a 110 volt. During this 200 times running auto run, even one time also valve should not stuck up, and there should not be any air leakages also. If it is stucking, even one time also we need to overhaul the dismantle and overhaul and change the components and rectify the problem. Otherwise, if 200 cycle completed successfully, then we can remove it and keep in tray for service. If immediately using, then we can keep it in tray. Otherwise, if some time delay is there, then we need to cover the magnet valve with the plastic paper to avoid dust entry inside the valves. So once 200 cycles completed, then we can stop this overhauling activities. So here end this video.